Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm gonna be telling you School Stories Part 3. Let's get into it, shall we? Hey guys, so this first story takes place in the last 3 days of 7th grade for me, which I think that was 5 or 6 years ago. I can't even fucking remember it. But there's this girl, Victoria, because I'm just using her real name because, well, fuck her. She's just an asshole. And then there's this kid. I don't know where he's at the moment, but let's call him Ryan. And Ryan had Ryan and Victoria and some other people were playing around in there and just roughhousing. And on the idea of be body slam. Well, I body slam Ben. I basically knocked the wind out of him, and Victoria she hates me, and which, fuck her, just fuck her. She's a amazing human being. Not the slightest style of sarcasm. She is just a fucking asshole, plain and simple. She I apologized to Ben later. I'm like, hey dude, I didn't mean to do that, I'm really sorry. I apologized to him the next day too, and he's like, yeah. And each time he's like, yeah, you're forgiven. And I'm still sorry to this day. That was just immature of me. I've matured now much more. Well, Victoria, she still holds a grudge against me. Number one is, that was fucking how long ago? Learn to let fucking shit go. And number two, that wasn't even between you and fucking Ben. That was between me and Ben. You have no fucking right to be mad. That did not involve you. Goodbye. It kind of did because she had to witness it, but well, why the fuck are you mad at me? Because I didn't do it to you. And then and then I say hi to her in the hallway, and she just not even fucking recognize. She would sometimes say fuck off or something like that. She was just a really bad human. And I'm like, Victoria, why do you like me? Why don't you like me? And I'm like, yeah, well, I'd be like that. And she would just walk away, and I'm like, what the fuck? What fucking gives you the right to treat me like that? I know that you and I don't see eye to eye. I apologize for what I did to Ben. You have fucking no right to be mad. You have no right to treat me like that. You can not like me all you want, but at least fucking, just treat me as a human being. It kind of hurts that she just doesn't fucking want anything to do with me, and she's like, fuck off, I don't like you. And, I've stopped saying hi to her in the hallway. We have the same last name. So, this was just painful. So that 7th grade year, we had spent the whole fucking homeroom together. And it's just what fucking gives you any right to treat me like that? Who the fuck do you think you are? And then I asked Caitlin about it. She's like, don't worry. Wait, no, there wasn't Caitlin. It was Gracie, I think. And she's like, don't worry. Victoria doesn't like anybody. And, yeah, so I'm just shocked that she doesn't fucking like me enough. And she doesn't even fucking have any respect. She doesn't treat me with any respect. Who the fuck do you think you are, Victoria? Just fuck you. Get the fuck out. That's not how you fucking be in society. You're gonna have to work with people you don't like. You're gonna have to be nice to them. What fucking makes you think that you can just treat me like shit? And I wanted to punch her so bad. And next time she does that to me, which I don't go to the same school as her anymore. Next time she does that to me, if I say hi on the street or something, I'm gonna be like, okay, bitch, what the fuck is your beef with me? Why the fuck do you think what gives you any right? What makes you think that you can treat me like this? Fucking communicate. Use your words. Why don't you like me? I apologize for what I did to Ben. What the fuck do you think you are? Who the fuck do you think you are? And why the fuck do you think you can treat people like this? And it's just all And, see, so, the next story is, this kid named, what is his name? Okay, so this next story is about this kid named Jordan Rucker. We had homeroom together. Again, this is in 7th grade. I it was like on the last day, or towards the last day. And we were watching the CNN student news. I'm just looking at him, and I you know well, I actually wasn't looking at him. I just happened to glance his way, and he happened to see it, and he's like, "Dude, don't fucking look at me or punch your neck." I should have been like, "Bitch, come on, let's go." You think you can say that to me? You think you're so fucking tough that you can punch my neck? Come on, let's go. Come on. What makes you think? Well, I should have fucking told like somebody, like, cause number one, like, if you do that, I will press charges for assault. I hope you know that. Like, even though you're in seventh grade, I will fucking press charges, because you have no fucking right to do that. I'm just looking at you, but I chose to take the mediator way and be like, I'll make you deal with you. Don't fucking stare at me. I won't stare at you, and let's just have nothing to do with each other. Which, number one, why the fuck do you think you can say that to another human being? And number two, bitch, I will fight you. Like, if you fucking threaten me, like, well, number one, that's verbal assault. And number two, if you fucking punch me in the neck, I'm gonna punch right back harder, because number one, self-defense. I can't get in fucking trouble. I won't be charged for that. But it just fucking makes me think, why do you think you can say that in the school setting, number one? And number two, where was the fucking teacher not hearing this? Like, it just blows my mind how fucking little teachers give a shit. Because, like, number one, like, if you want to go with me, if you challenge me, I'll fucking go with you. Like, that's my mindset now. If you want to go, bitch, I will fucking go. You get the first punch, and I'll punch back. But I don't start fights usually. But if you fucking start a fight with me, I will very gladly finish it. Like, I should have said, come on, bitch, let's go. Like, just, come on, go big, go home. Put your money where your mouth is, bitch. Punch me in the neck. See how hard you can punch. He was a little black kid, and I'm just like, well, number one, the fucking news would be all over that. White kid punches black kid, or black kid punches white kid neck. It would be like, white kid punches black kid, and like, they make it into a race thing. And I'm like, and I'm just like, I should have been like, let's go right now, right here, right now, dude. Show me what you got. Because people like that are really often cowards, and I kind of regret not fighting them, because I was going to teach them that's not okay to say to people. So let's go on to the third story. Okay, so this next story happened in 7th grade as well. And it was, it was something I did in 7th grade that translated to 8th grade. But in 7th grade, I really hated gym. I hated my fucking teacher. So here's what I did. When we went to get the math test, I already knew that math was my worst subject, and the state testing. But here's the thing. I intentionally flunked that state math quiz so that I didn't have to do gym, and I could just do fucking math connections. So I intentionally threw a test just so I wouldn't have to do gym. And I ended up getting this teacher, I think, let's just call him Mr. Brow. And this room was like full of guys. I met some of my good friends still to this day in there, and like, it was kind of a guy session. He'd make lots of sex jokes, lots of jokes about a part, and he would talk to us about like sex things and all that. So, which I hope this video doesn't get him fired, which is why I'm not gonna say his real name. But like, I loved him as a teacher. I had him for first bell and third bell. Third bell was the math connections. First bell, I think that was like pre-algebra, and I fucking loved him. He was an amazing teacher. He wouldn't take shit from anyone either, and here's the thing with him though, like, he won't, like, he can get off topic really like fast. Like, if you get him going about something in his personal life, he'll talk to you about it for like the fucking whole bell. And he won't tolerate any phones out. Like, if you have your phone out, even on the desk, which this was the rule, you can have it on your desk turned over, but he wouldn't even let you have it on your desk turned over. It had to be put away in your pocket. You could not see it. Like, and a couple times I did get caught texting in class. He was a really strict teacher when it came to phones, but he was a really fun one as well. I loved him. One of my favorite teachers still to this day was that math teacher I had in 8th grade. But it was a year-long class, so I think I had like novations and I had novations, and I had because there's only 2 elective bells. I had novations, and I had, I think it was music. I think maybe. No, I don't think it was music. I'm thinking. Let's see. So, what did I have? I think either it was novations or art, because I know it was novations. I think. Where was it? I can't remember what I had, but like, because it was a year-long class, I could only have, for that year, I could only have 2 elective classes. We had like 4 that I would normally have, but I only could take 2. But I still don't regret that decision. It was the best decision of my life to throw that test. I kind of feel bad for the lady teacher that I had the year prior, that kind of reflects on, because she totally didn't deserve it. I knew the material. She knew it, which I originally did get put into her class for math connections, but then like they switched everything up because apparently teaming was better, but they didn't switch lockers up until later that fucking year. And Princeton State Schools is just a fucking mess. I don't recommend going there. Their CEO and their founder and their fucking superintendent obviously have no idea what they're doing. But with the teachers I've had, like, I really haven't had any teachers that I've really, really fucking been like, oh, I have his class, other than Meister, which he was a great teacher because he like pushed me. Getting in a B in his class is like getting an A in a regular class, but he pushed me. He knew I could do better, and he like pushed me to do it. He was like really strict about not being on phones too. And he was a really strict teacher. He got on my nerves a little bit, but he was a great teacher because he would teach you the material. It could have been gone fast, but he was just an overall great teacher because he was strict. He wouldn't let any bullshit go on in his class. People got off topic, he would recorrect it really, really fast. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time.